Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone.
Waalaikumsalam,
Salam,
Sir.
good morning.
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, you all of you just got back from Pendidikan Jasmani session, right? What did you
Yes.
do?
I
Yes, sir.
play
I'm sprinting.
I play badminton,
Wow,
sir.
thank you. Wow, good. Okay, now I will explain some rules for our class for today. Okay, please pay your attention, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
So, as you can see here, our first rule is please turn on your camera as long as you're still in my class, except for those who are having problems with their internet connection. Number two, kindly mute your microphone during our learning session. And our third rule is our tagline for our class today, whenever I say who's the best, all of you need to reply, we are the best. Okay, everyone?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, great. Since all of you seem so excited, let's proceed with our class. So, today we will learn about our new topic. But before that, I want to ask all of you a question. Have you ever ride a bicycle before?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, as you can see here, can anyone tell me what are all these people were doing?
Racing, sir.
Okay, correct. But what I want to highlight is they are doing a movement, and that movement is called linear motion. What are their speed, average speed, and acceleration? Do you know how to calculate it?
No,
No.
sir, I don't
No.
know.
Alright, it's okay if you don't know because we will learn about it today on our new topic, which is chapter 11, force and motion. Are you guys excited?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
I'm very
Yes, sir.
excited, sir.
Okay, good to hear that. So today we will learn about the first subtopic, which is 11.1 linear motion. Now, let's see our learning outcome. So, at the end of this lesson, students should be able to explain the difference between distance and displacement and their units in daily life. And second, you will be able to explain with examples the meaning of speed, average speed, velocity, and acceleration, and their units in daily life. Okay, who's the best?
We
We
are the
are the
We
best.
are the
best.
best.
Okay, good student. So, what is linear motion? Linear motion is movement of an object in a straight line. As example, a moving car, a falling fruit, and this bowling ball. All these movements are in a straight line. Okay, moving on. We will look into what are distance and displacement. Okay, distance is the total length of the motion of an object, while displacement is the shortest length of two exact points in one particular direction. So here is the example of distance and displacement. Can anyone tell me what is the distance and displacement between the school and the house?
Sir, I think that the distance between the house and school is about 160 meters, sir.
Okay, good. You are correct, Nurdiana. Okay, while as you can see, the displacement is 113.4 meters since it is shorter than 160 meters. Okay, so as you can see here, both units for distance and displacement is meter. So remember, whenever you want to calculate distance and displacement, make sure it is in meter unit. Did you know how to convert these units, students?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
I
We
learned it
already learned
before,
about
sir.
it before.
Okay, good. Now, we will move to speed. What is speed? Speed is the rate of change of distance, while average speed is the rate of change of the total distance traveled. Okay, the unit for speed and average speed is meter per second. Here is the formula to calculate speed, which is distance divided by time. While for the average speed, the formula is total distance divided by total time taken. Okay, let's see the example calculation of speed and average speed. Okay, this student is running and he traveled 30 meter from 0 meter to A. time taken for him to travel is 10 seconds. So, what is the speed of the student from 0 meter to A? By using the formula, the T meter is divided by 10 seconds. So, the speed of the student at point A is...
3 meter
3
per
meter per
second.
Per second, sir.
Okay, good students. Now, for another example, let's take a look at the total time taken for the student from 0 meter to point B, which is 10 seconds, and the total distance is 100 meter. I'm sorry, the total time is 20 seconds. So, from this information, we can calculate average speed. So, as the formula, 100 meter divided by 20 seconds. So the answer for average speed is 5 meter per second. Do you understand, student?
Yes.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now we will move to velocity. What is velocity? Velocity is rate of change of displacement. The formula for calculating velocity is displacement divided by time taken. Unit for velocity is meter per second. Okay, now let's look on how to calculate velocity. A car is moving from O to A with displacement 10 meter to south in 5 seconds. Calculate the velocity of the car from O to A. Okay, so by using the formula of velocity, displacement divided by time taken, 10 meter is divided by 5 seconds. So, the velocity from O to A is 2 meter per second to the south. Do you have any questions, student?
No, sir.
No,
No,
sir.
sir.
No, sir. So far, no.
Okay, now let's move to acceleration. Acceleration is the rate of change of velocity. The unit for acceleration is meter per second per second. As you can see, the formula for acceleration is final velocity minus initial velocity and then divided by time taken. Okay, let's look at this example. Ahmad drive his car from 50 meter per second to 110 meter per second in 60 seconds. So, what is his acceleration? So, student, its final velocity is 110 meter per second, while its initial velocity is 50 meter per second, and the time taken is 60 seconds. So, using the information into the formula, 110 meter per second minus 50 meter per second, and then divided by 60 seconds. So, equals to 1 meter per second per second. Okay, so, but in some situation, the acceleration is negative in value. This is called deceleration because that object slow down and stop. Do you understand, students?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So now we are done for the teaching session. Let's move to the activity session. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Ready, sir.
Ready, sir.
Okay. Who's the best?
We are the best.
We are the best.
Okay, good. Okay, so in this activity session, all of you need to choose one box. After that, you need to answer the question from the box. And I will give all of you 5 minutes to answer the question. After you are done answering the question, please send it into our WhatsApp group and we will have a short discussion after that. Do you understand, student?
Understand,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, let's go. Okay, we have 4 boxes here. Okay, who want to choose number 1?
Me, sir. Nurbila Iza.
Okay, what about number 2?
I want, sir. Nodiana.
Okay, Nurjana. Okay, and number 3?
Me, sir. Amirul.
Okay, and lastly will be Fakih Idina, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I will open all these boxes and you may see the question. Okay. Okay, so this is the question for number 1. Okay, moving on. This is question for number 2. And next. Okay, this is the question number 3 and the last question, number 4. Okay, so these are all the questions and Your 5 minutes starts from now.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can see that all of you guys already submitted your answer in the WhatsApp group and I already collect it. Okay, without further ado, who want to explain this question?
Me, sir.
Okay, Nurbila. Okay, so please explain a little bit about it.
So in this question, we are going to find velocity of Mrs. Abulkar. So the formula for velocity is distance divided by times. But we have to change the unit for the kilometer to meter, which is 153. Change it to 153,000 meter. And then the times, we change this for hours into the seconds. So we time with 60 minutes and then we got 120 minutes and then we time with 60 seconds. So we got 7,200 seconds. And then we use the velocity formula, which is distance divided by times. So 153,000 divided by 7,200 and we got 21.25 meter per second to the east.
Okay, well done, Nurbila. You are correct. Good job.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, now, who will answer this question?
Me, sir.
Okay, Nurdiana. Please
Okay.
explain a little bit.
Okay, for this question, it asks about the average speed and also velocity. So, firstly, in order to find the average speed, the formula is total distance over total time taken. So, the answer is 7 meter per second. And for the velocity, the formula is displacement over time. So, I got the 3 meter per second to east.
Okay, well done, Nurdiana. You are correct. Good job. Okay, moving on to the next question. Briefly describe this formula. Okay, who will answer it?
Me, sir, Amirul.
Okay, Amirul, please.
Okay, so the first formula is we're going to describe the formula of speed. So in order for us to find the speed, we must divide the distance travel of the object by the time taken. So the second one is the formula of acceleration. So the formula is the total velocity, that is we got it from the final velocity minus the initial velocity, and then the answer is we divide it to the total time taken. That's all, sir.
Okay, good explanation, Amirul. Nice. Thank you. Okay, for the last question, who will answer this question?
Me, sir.
Okay, Fakiha, please.
Okay, so the question asks to find the average speed of Amin. The formula is average speed, which is total distance divided by time taken. So the total distance is 100 divided by 12 seconds. So we got 8.33 meter per second.
Okay, correct answer, Nur Fakiha. Good job. Well done. Since you guys had done a great job in our class activity just now, I want to give you guys a gift. Okay.
Yay, thank you, sir.
I love
You-
this.
Okay, as you can see here, there is a QR code. So please scan this QR code to redeem it. It has mystery gift.
Okay, sir. Thank
Done,
you,
sir.
sir.
Okay,
Wow.
welcome.
Uyo.
Okay, let's do a recap session. What did you have learned today? Anyone can answer my question?
Yes, sir. I want to answer it.
Okay, Amirul.
We learned about the definition and differences of distance and displacement, sir.
Okay, nice. Another one?
Me, sir. We
Okay,
also
Fatiha.
learned about formula to calculate speed, velocity, acceleration, and many more, so that we can use in our basis in daily life.
Okay, good job, Fakiha. Okay. Okay, students. So, I can conclude that all of you have achieved our learning outcome for this subtopic, which is you able to explain the difference between distance and displacement and their units in daily life during our learning session. And you able to explain with examples the meaning of speed, average speed, velocity, and acceleration and their units in daily life during the activity session just now. Okay, good job everyone. Good job. Okay. So, I just want to remind you, when you are old enough to drive a car or ride a bike, always remember to obey the rules on the road and the speed limit. Don't go too fast, okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, we have arrived at the end of our class, but before that, I want to tell you guys that I will give your homework in our WhatsApp group later, and all the details about the homework will be given in the WhatsApp group. Are you guys clear?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, alright, so I think that's all for today. See you again in the next class. Bye!
Bye, sir.
Bye.